over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Come on! Wait up!
Is everyone ready to play?
I think the people involved, you get to meet a lot of people in football, and that's just one of the great things. Not only is the sport great, but the people involved. So fellow referees, players, coaches, even fans. I love officiating because it keeps me involved in football. I was a player, but I don't reckon I could cut it out there anymore, at least at any decent level. But as a referee, I get to be involved in high levels of football. Keeps me involved, keeps me fit, and is great fun. I think I have a moment of this is why I do this every week. It's always good fun to get out there, and there are tough moments, but being resilient and succeeding, even just in the little things throughout a match. I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn, and as a referee you'll surely come across a lot of them, and I certainly have. I reckon give it a go. You will face challenges, but that's a part of it, and I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings. Tom Wren for sport. Jade Robran on the scene as it happens. Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide. Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local, and only on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
Good, thanks. You?
Very well.
Still there.
Hello, good evening and welcome to Ladyborough Stadium here in Adelaide South for this HPG Homes State League 1 encounter between Cumberland United and Adelaide Blue Eagles. I'm your host, David Grant. I'll be taking you through the next 90 minutes of football here in the second tier in South Australia. I'll take you through the starting lineups. The home side first, Cumberland United, of course, coached by Phil Stubbins. Cumberland United's team, coached by Phil Stubbins, are lining up as follows. Number 2, Thomas Scott. Number 3, Daniel Labasso. Number 4, their captain, Ellison Dunton. Number 6, Alex Redmond. Number 7, Joshua Swan. Number 9, Hugo Rimington. Number 12, Anik Warner-Kulasarea. Number 18, Jaden Sprout, the goalkeeper. Number 19 is Lachlan Wisniewski. 20 is Diamond Min. And 21, Anthony Quici. On the bench, Luke Schoen, Marcus Ilul, Jack Yull, Craig Shearer, Peter Milodonis and Hudson Wellington. The visitors tonight, Adelaide Blue Eagles. Line up as follows. Number 1, Benjamin Jackson. Number 4, their captain, Declan Gray. 5, William Smithson-Thomas. 8 is Omari Dodero. 10, Christian D'Argenio. 11, Seawing Park. 12, Christian Migliaccio. 13, Cooper Mullins. 19, Carl Phelps. 20, Isaac Vernillo. And 24, Morhath Jarmakani. On the bench for Blue Eagles, Matthew Jones, Luca Condina, Salia Fofana, Rafael De Lucia, Antonio Hanksari and Sebastian Matosevic. Referee tonight is Andrew Kite, and he's assisted by Ben Rogers and Ibrahim Sahidi. Cumberland starting this game 7th in the ladder. Top 6, of course, is finals. They've played 18, won 9, drawn 1 and lost 8. They've got plus 8 goal difference and 28 points. Blue Eagles, a couple of spots higher up in the ladder. They're in 5th. Also played 18, 9 wins, 4 draws, 5 losses, plus 7 goal difference, and they're on 31 points. A win tonight for Blue Eagles will take them above Fulham and into 4th, but not enough to catch Jets, who are 3rd on 35 points. A win tonight for Cumberland will see them leap above Adelaide Atletico and into 6th. They can potentially overtake their opponents tonight, Blue Eagles, if they win by 2 or 3 goals. We are underway. Hugo Rimington taking the centre kick and getting us started. Cumberland look to explore options down that left wing. Early on. Remington pops it back into the middle. Handball spotted by Andrew Kyten. It's a free kick for Blue Eagles. The goalkeeper Ben Jackson takes that, feeds it out to this near side. Cooper Mullins now. Diamond Min wins that one. Feeds it to Wisniewski, ball into the middle. Mullins again, pops it up into the air. Redmond's underneath that for Cumberland though. Dudero can't quite bring it under control. Cumberland still have it. It's a little bit messy just now. And in the end, Thomas Scott is fouled. Cumberland win the free. Anthony Quitchy picks it up, plays it out to the far side. Warner Kulasaraya picks it up. Now their captain, Ellison Dunton, plays it across the back. Daniel Labasso finds Redmond. Chips forward. Wisniewski's onto this. Makes it to the corner. Can he keep it in? He can, but he can't keep possession. And eventually the ball goes out. Throw in for Cumberland. Thomas Scott with that. Finds Queechy. Remington won't get to that one, but they have the throw, Cumberland. Strong start for them. The big game today in State League 1 was the Croatia Raiders Fulham game. That finished in a 1-0 win at the Croatian Sports Centre. And that's a result that keeps Croatia Raiders top of the table. They've got 40 points. Top of the table, but they've still lost 5 games. It's a close competition, this HPG Homes State League 1, as Cumberland look to try and capitalise here. Strong start from the hosts. Here's Queechy. Duderi offers a challenge. Queechy finds a little bit of space, and he finds Redmond. Redmond, crossfield ball. It's ambitious, but it doesn't quite reach its intended target. Warner Kulasaraya picks up the loose ball and wins a throw-in on the far side for the home side. Giorgenio goes back to his goalkeeper Ben Jackson. He clears, he goes long. Labasso's underneath this one, wins that one convincingly. Still Cumberland have it. Wisniewski now can't quite bring it under, but he is fouled and he wins the free kick. Redmond is some distance out, but he plays it to Diamond Min. Queechy. Thomas Scott, overlapping run here. Wisniewski gets the cross in. Remington picks it up at the edge of the box. Charmakani for Blue Eagles getting his first touch, but other than that, Blue Eagles can't get near the ball right now. Dunson clears, goes long, out to the wing. And that one will say go out. They have gained some ground, Blue Eagles. So Croatia Raiders top of the table after today. A 1-0 win over third place Fulham, who dropped to fourth. Raiders sitting top on 40 points. They're 3 points clear of their closest rival, Adelaide Olympic. Mudbury Jets in third spot, 35 points. Then Fulham, as I mentioned, dropped to fourth. They're on 33 points. And then Blue Eagles, who will hope to capitalise on Fulham's slip today, because they can go above Fulham with a win tonight. Blue Eagles free kick. About 10-15 yards out from the edge of the box. Christian Migliaccio over it. He hits it, but he's hit it straight at the two-man wall. Cooper Mullins will take the throw for Blue Eagles. Cleared by Dunton. Mullins forced back by Wisniewski's pressure. Goes all the way back to his goalkeeper, Ben Jackson. Jackson goes long. Daniel Labasso meets that with his head, and then Dunson clears. So in the other match played today in the HPG Homes at State League 1, Mudbury Jets were 4-0 winners over Adelaide Atletico. Goal scorers there, Callum Campbell, Christian Tassotti, and two from super sub Santana Bartkowski. Come on in the 60th minute, scored in the 68th and the 80th minute. Interestingly enough, in Raiders' 1-0 win over Fulham, that was another substitute that scored that one. Salafu Jatta came on in the 80th minute and scored in the 93rd minute in that 1-0 win today for Raiders. But back to Lady Borough Stadium, AA Bailey Reserve, where Cumberland United have been playing football for decades. They acquired this ground 40 odd years ago now. Oh, longer, 50 years ago. Of course, they played in the Australia Cup last week against Heidelberg United. That game not going their way. 3-0 losers in that one. Conceding 2 early goals and not really recovering. But it was possibly more about the event, having the national stage here in Adelaide's southern suburbs. Dunton sees that one out the far side. Remington uses the body well. Warnakura Sarai is under that one. Does just enough to win it. Dunton goes long. Hugo Remington will chase that one. But it's cleared by Declan Gray. Throw in the far side for Cumberland. .10 minutes gone in the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Nothing each here in the HPG Homes State League 1 tie between Cumberland and Blue Eagles. Both sides skirting around and just outside the top 6, which is where they need to be for finals football. This is round 19, so there's only 3 rounds to go after this one. Pointy end of the season. There's Cucci with a nice turn. Diamond Min. He is tugged to the ground there by Christian Migliaccio, and it will be a free kick for Cumberland. Too far out, surely, to beat Ben Jackson. Min with the free kick, he's taking it well. Jackson had it covered though and just saw it by. Labasso gets the head of Migliaccio. Shit forward there by Seawoong Park. Throw in for the home side, down the line they go. Quitchy's under it. Flicks it on to Remington. Hugo Remington judged to be a little bit late there in his challenge on Cooper Mullins. Free kick for Blue Eagles. And here is Mullins with the resultant free kick. Goes in towards the edge of the box. Jarmacani was the target. He didn't get it. Cumberland win possession but lose it almost immediately to Blue Eagles, and they look to reset. Ball goes all the way back to Ben Jackson. Played forward by Declan Gray. And here come Blue Eagles now through the middle of the park. One for Jarmacani to chase. He flicks it back in towards the middle. Target was Park, it didn't get there. Good goalkeeping there by Jaden Sprite to break that challenge up. Wisniewski plays it to Redmond now. They spray it over to the far side now, Cumberland. Blue Eagles feeling a little aggrieved at that. William Smithson Thomas, the offending player, concedes the free kick. Now it's Daniel Labasso, plays it out to this near side. Anthony Cucci. Remington's the target. Solid challenge though by Declan Gray. Blue Eagles clear the lines. Thomas Scott goes down the line. Cucci can't win the header.
Keep dropping, Tom. Lucky keep coming. Tom, keep coming.
Cooper Mullins with the throw for Blue Eagles. 0-0 here at AA Bailey Reserve, aka Lady Borough Stadium. Here's Labasso on a chase outside of his right foot. A little bit short with that pass. Made Sprite work for it, but they've cleared. Redmond picks it up. His pass isn't good enough. Intercepted by Christian D'Argenio, but Cumberland still have it. Warner Kulasaraya robbed. Carl Phelps, the player on the far side for Blue Eagles, unable to keep it in. Throw in for Cumberland. Here's Labasso. Wisniewski takes one or two, still has it, tries to flick it on for Diamond Min, who's continued his run. Still Diamond Min. He's put his arm around Seawoong Park, and not in a romantic way either, but in a fouling way. And it's a free kick for Blue Eagles. Min finds Wisniewski. Thomas Scott plays it nicely across the park. Here's his captain, Elson Dunton. And he receives it back. Cumberland United using the space well. Here's Wisniewski on a run. It's well read by Mullins, though. He breaks that attack down. Into the 18th minute here, quarter of the game gone almost. 0-0 on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard between Cumberland and Blue Eagles. This game, the final one in round 19 of the State League 1 here in South Australia.
Tom, let's go. Lovely work. Tom, keep coming, please.
Throw in for Blue Eagles. Here's Declan Gray. Commanding figure at the back for the visitors. Playing their away kit tonight, of course. Normally play with a blue shirt. Home is Marden. Little stadium there. Opened in 2000. Has hosted World Cup games. I remember seeing Australia play Fiji there in 2004. Here's William Smithson-Thomas with the throw-in the far side for Blue Eagles. Takes that to Phelps and receives it back. Smithson-Thomas will get another throw-in here. Good arrow. Final ball intercepted, well read by Daniel Labasso as the Blue Eagles tried to find their striker Jarman Kane. Corner for the visitors. Left-footed in-swinger. It's right at the 6-yard box. Sprite makes an effort to punch. Not sure he made contact. Cumberland have it. Here's Redmond. That pace. Park comes across to meet him. Redmond still has it. Blue Eagles back in numbers. But 7 or 8 behind the ball almost as soon as they could. Cooper Mullins with the throw in now. He goes down the line. Dadero's underneath that. Challenged by Redmond, and it comes off Dadero. It's a throw in for Cumberland. Thomas Scott opts to go back, finds Daniel Labasso. Ellison Dunton. Now it's Redmond, just inside his own half. Quiche finds Min. Back to Labasso. Quick sharp passing by the home side. Dunton eventually goes long. Quiche's up for that. Wins the header. Although it was really quite unchallenged. And the ball's out the far side. Throw-in was taken to Cooper Mullins, but Blue Eagles have contrived to lose it. Now it's a throw-in for Cumberland. Kula Saraya with it. Goes down the line. Quiche meets it with his chest. Finds Remington. Remington finds Redmond. Here's Wisniewski now. As Thomas Scott in support. Scott whips his cross in. No takers though, and Remington tries to clear up on the far side. Remington again gets his cross back in. Wisniewski's underneath it. Redmond and Dadero in a challenge there. And eventually Redmond's booted clearance goes out. It's a goal kick for the visitors. Final ball lacking. Cumberland have it. Quiche. Intercepted by Phelps. Here's Dadero now. Has Migliaccio in a run. Still Migliaccio on his left. Tries to cut back. Labasso gets the better of him though. Dunton comes away with it now for Cumberland. Eugenio got himself in the way there, but Cumberland still managed to clear their lines. Declan Gray. Sebring Park skips through a few challenges, keeps going. Dadero has it now. Quiche sticks a toe in and breaks that up. Now it's Wisniewski, now it's Redmond. Park wins it back. Declan Gray looked like he was thinking about a shot there. Dadero combines nicely with Isaac Vernillo. Now Blue Eagles going through a little period of ascendancy. Apply the pressure again. Dadero, overlapping run. Phelps. Some challenge that. I'm not sure you can climb up someone's back in our game, but that's what happened, and it was a clear free kick. Easiest decision I think Andrew Kite will have to make tonight as referee. Here's Quiche. Turns and chips forward. Remington's been manhandled there by Declan Gray, but he still has the ball. Now Cumberland come down the right. Thomas Scott cuts inside. Diamond Min's crying for it. He's been ignored. Wisniewski has it. Runs into an opponent. D'Argenio does well, rides a few challenges, releases the ball, but referee decides that the earlier foul was worth calling play back. Good refereeing, he let the play flow. When no advantage became apparent, he's pulled it back. So free kick for Blue Eagles. 15 yards inside their own half. Cooper Mullins takes that, finds Declan Gray, and receives it back. Migliaccio plays it across the midfield. Armacani turned his back on the ball. He's got another chance here. Thomas Scott finds Alex Redmond. Redmond feeds it out wide. It's picked up by Lachlan Wisniewski. He's still got it. He'll chip it into the middle. Good defending though by Sewing Park to nullify that threat. And it's a corner for Cumberland. .27 minutes gone here at Ladyborough Stadium. 0-0 on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard in this HPG Homes State League 1 tie between Cumberland United and Adelaide Blue Eagles. Neither keeper really tested yet. They've both commanded their areas well, but let's see what Mr. Ben Jackson can do here. He goes to ground actually, and it's a free kick. Hugo Remington can't believe it. He remonstrates greatly with the official, but everyone else has moved on, including Cooper Mullins, who plays across the back to Declan Gray. Those two combining well again at the back for Blue Eagles. There's Daniel Labasso. Port Pire's finest. There's a fine long ball by Thomas Scott, but free kick given against Blue Eagles right at the edge of the area. And a yellow card. First one of the evening. It's been distributed to William, Smiths and Thomas for that indiscretion. And Cumberland United have a free kick just at the edge of the box. You would think it would be a right footer from here. Josh Swan has been asked to make his way over to the coaching bench. He's maybe got a little cut. I'm assuming maybe there's some blood and that has to be tidied up before he can continue. In the meantime, it is a free kick for Cumberland. They do have Diamond Min over it. Blue Eagles with a three-person wall. They play it short instead. Warnakula Soraya tries to play it back to Min, and that was a bit of a mess for Cumberland, and Blue Eagles now on the counter. Captain dependable Ellison Dunton breaks that attack down. Quiche chips it forward. Passes beyond Hugo Remington. It goes out for a throw-in. Cumberland still down to 10 men. Well, Josh Swan received some attention on the far side. There's Diamond Mint. Outnumbered, out-muscled to be honest, and Blue Eagles come away with it. 2v4 on that far side. Isaac Vernillo with it. Marididero is forced back. But now they have a bit of space on this near side. Here's Phelps. Nice pass out to the far side. Isaac Vernillo the target. And it looks like Josh Swan is ready to return to the fray. Quick inspection by Dr. Andrew Kite to ensure that the assumed that blood flow has been stemmed. Taken, ball pops into the middle. Sprites underneath it, keeps his eye on it. Plucks it out of the air. Holds it to his chest. Secures possession. Now it's Cumberland. Remington plays it out to this near side. Wisniewski back inside. Thomas Scott. Remington on the run. Diamond Min now. With a free kick for Cumberland. Takes that free kick, whips it in, edge of the 6-yard box, pops up into the air, but Jackson sees it over the top of his goal. Dero. Ball goes out, Cumberland throw. Redmond goes down the line. Phelps. Migliaccio can't quite bring it under. Here's Diamond Min now for Cumberland, plays it forward. Free kick taken. Declan Gray spotted Sprite off his line, but Remington comes short to meet that. Wanakula Sarai tries to play it forward, but that one's gone out. Referee decides that one's going Blue Eagles' way. They're throwing right on halfway line. Ground getting a light sprinkling of winter rain here. I didn't see that coming. They assured me that no rain was forecast when they suggested I climb up here. I was a fool for listening to them. At least it's not cold tonight here. Free kick for Cumberland. Diamond Min over it. 40 odd yards out, but he's quite a distance in terms of the angle. So he'll probably try and cross this into the middle. He does, he chips it into the middle. Dunton's there to meet it. But it's just beyond him. And it goes out for a goal kick. There's Migliaccio with Wisniewski. A wrestling match ensues. Amari Didero now at the edge of the box. Eagles combining well, still have the ball, still a threat down the left. Mullins chips inside, ball into the middle, Metaquichian headed clear. Back into the middle it goes, back to goal for Migliaccio. Tried to feed Park. Get the ball to him, Cumberland come away with it, clear their danger. And that's a free kick for Cumberland in the far side. Dunson takes that free kick, pops it into the middle. Penalty spots the target. Remington's up there. Smith and Thomas looking for the foul, but Blue Eagles are away with it here. Here's Vanillo. Good stop there by Jaden Sprite. Vanillo looks like he's swapped over to the left-hand side now. He started over on the right. Looks like he's swapped with Migliaccio. Blue Eagles mixing things up a little bit. Here is Migliaccio, into the middle it goes. Vanillo's underneath it, can't get above it, can't make contact, and the Foxes come away with it. That's some crossfield ball by Thomas Scott. Picked up by Remington. Creechy chips forward looking for Remington, but Declan Gray just sees that one back to his goalkeeper. And Blue Eagles have it. Here's Remington on the burst. Oh, a little tug. A pull on the shirt. And a yellow card for Christian Migliaccio, I think, in the distance. He's maybe a little bit lucky. He was right in the edge of the penalty box. And I think that's possibly what Cumberland are complaining about. Suggestion that that might have taken place inside the penalty box, but it's just a free kick. Diamond Min, hands on hips, over the ball, weighs up his options. He might fancy a wee shot from here. No, he doesn't. Oh, a misunderstanding between the Cumberland players, but Redmond picks it up and he's put it into car park number 5. Dearie me. Shooting practice required, I think, at training this week. That would have come across to Redmond, looking like a big beach ball, though. And he's struck it with all his might. Cumberland have a spring in their step again. Here's Wisniewski. Here's Redmond. Now it's Labasso. Plays in his goalkeeper via his captain's face. That one goes long. Here's Dodero now, brings it down. Nice. Can't get the better of Diamond Min though. And Cumberland win it. Here's Joshua Swan feeding Min out on the left hand side. Min along the ground. And it's a corner for the home side. Corner taken again. They go short. Seems to be the thing they like to do here. Warner Kulasaraya pops it into the middle. Dunton meets it with his head, and it's gone in. And I think it's Daniel Labasso who's had the final touch. He's certainly the one that's celebrating wildly. Cumberland have a 1-0 lead in the rain here at Lady Borough Stadium. And indeed it is Daniel Labasso who's been credited with that opening goal here. But here come Blue Eagles. And Isaac Ranello with a shot that was nearly, but not quite, something that might have restored parity. Right on half-time here at Lady Borough Stadium. What a time to score. And it's a booking for Ellison Dunton for that misdemeanour up there. And Blue Eagles have a free kick. I think this might be the last passage of play of this first half. Here comes the free kick, left foot low, flicked on. Oh, it's gone in, and Blue Eagles have equalised. Carl Phelps with the final touch there. Pulls one back. And 2 goals in additional time of this first half have made this encounter more interesting than it had been for the first 44 or 45 minutes. Hugo Remington gets his back underway for the home side. Here's Dunton. Finds Labasso. He chips forward. Wisniewski brings it down nicely, but they still have it, Cumberland. I thought they would have lost it. Migliaccio turns inside, finds Park. Redmond challenges, but Park still has it. Finello. Park's going to ground off the ball here. Nothing much in that, says referee Andrew Kite. And it ended up being a Cumberland throw-in. Thomas Scott steals a few yards, goes down the line. Quiche tugging the shirt, and referee Andrew Kite says that's enough for the first half. Blows his whistle. It is 1-1 in the One World and Sportsal scoreboard. Goal in the 45th plus 1 minute from Daniel Labasso, and then just 60 seconds later Carl Phelps equalising for Blue Eagles, leaving the score at 1-1 at half time. We'll take a 15-minute break. We'll be back after that, folks. See you on the other side.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
G'day, Hamish here, reminding you everyone has a right to get home safe. There's no text, lost snack, backseat argument or hair emergency that's worth taking your eyes off the road for a moment. This is going to sound crazy, but not even a French fry. Keep your eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and choose not to drive when you're tired, upset or under the influence. Pull over if you need to. And why not take a sec to pledge to drive so others survive? But again, later, when you get home.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence, So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
With RAA, proud sponsors of the RAA NPLSA. As Christoph Panendas wins that header. Here's Tabaris. It's a touch, but eventually cleared by Vidmar. French hits and it's in! French with the volley that Harpers could not save. Simon finds Mullen. Mullen hits one from distance and it's in! Mullen with a screamer! Absolute worldie from Mullen.
Goal of the week for sure.
Who has probably just gone and won the game for Playford in the 92nd minute.
Irabona, and it's in the bottom right corner. Captain Fantastic, Aladdin Irabona, puts his side ahead late in this clash, and they are on their way to 3 points for the first time this season. You didn't know which way it was going to go, who was going to take it, but you knew the final action was going to be the ball in the...
Just trying to calm things down at the moment after that lapse in concentration. Ball over the top here for Stam. Will get there first. Will Riley Stam, and he'll chip in brilliantly. At the club of his youth, Riley Stam scoring the first in this one. And what a finish.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
I think the thing that most people don't realise about being a referee is how much we train. We often train twice a week as a group. Then we have coaching sessions where we go through videos and look back at past few weeks. And then any of the outside of training stuff that we do, like our gym work and watching matches back and all that. All the extra time outside of match days are the big things for us. What makes it more than just blowing a whistle is understanding football and all the different layers of football, and then adding on top of that we then have to be impartial and understand the emotion of football, and then find that balance between understanding the emotion and then understanding the laws. I've had a few grand finals that I've been lucky to be a part of, and in those kind of games with the crowds and the energy, I can just tell that the football match that's going on is so entertaining, and that I'm lucky to have one of the best seats in the house for it.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Still in the box, and it's another goal!
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings. Tom Wren for sport. Jade Robran on the scene as it happens. Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide. Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
So the Youth Club Championship, we've designed a structure where the under 13s, under 14s, under 15s and 16s all compete together as one club. They'll play at the same venue, they'll play one after each other. It allows the technical director to be at the venue to help educate and look after the coaches, and also there's a focus on player development.
Players are now knowing where they are at and the pathway to follow each year. If they continue with the YCC, they should be in a position where they can go into senior football. It's a lot clearer around the steps they need to take to keep tracking as a player.
We've created an additional YCC training session or seminar night. All the players involved had the opportunity to do an additional skills session development plan, and we had Adrian Stanter coming in to talk about how to become a more professional player from a younger age.
The fact that as a club we are investing heavily in the juniors to ensure that we're putting those tools in place that the YCC is wanting from us, that's certainly bringing around some benefits to the club and to junior development across the board.
Everyone's trying to obtain points for their club, but also with a strong focus on how do we create a competition where players can play against like players.
The one thing I have noticed is it's been a bit more focused on getting the balance right. So, you know, trying to keep the best teams playing against each other throughout the entire year and not having this big disparity between one team or another, one club or another.
So what it has allowed us to do is have quality games every week, which has benefited the competition and giving the girls a chance to sort of understand what it's like to play at that elite level. While development is a good focus, the YCC does bring out the aspect of results as well, which helps find that balance for players to transition to senior football.
So I think with the YCC structure now in place, there's become a better level. And with a better level, there's been higher intensity within our sessions, and that's allowed for greater development in terms of a player, technically, tactically, and that's given them the best chance to keep improving their game.
Yeah, look, I think there's certainly brought around a lot of excitement to the club on YCC Day. The club's buzzing. A lot of the parents and players really enjoy seeing the kids play and what is really now an elite pathway in junior football in our state.
Something that resonated with me right on the onset was about connecting a budding footballer with the right coach with the right club, and the right club being part of the right football environment. So the YCC tells me that this has been a fantastic implementation by Football South Australia.
I'm your host, David Grant, and I'll be taking you through the next 45 minutes of football on this cold, wet, I won't say miserable, but certainly cold and wet winter's night here in Adelaide. Sam on camera is now all prepped for a second half where we might get a little bit more rain. Here's Vanillo, he pops it into the middle. Ball goes out, throw in for Blue Eagles. Daniel Labasso opened the goal scoring for Cumberland in the 46th minute, i.e. the first minute of additional time in that first half, only for Carl Phelps to equalise for Blue Eagles a minute later. Both goalkeepers, Jaden Sprite for Cumberland and Ben Jackson for Blue Eagles, have been fairly quiet really. They've had a bit to do, but neither thoroughly tested other than those two goals that have been scored. There's Phelps now. Plays it to Cooper Mullins. Now Seawoong Park. And he goes to Declan Gray. He chips forward. Redmond gets his head to it, but no weight behind it. But in the end, Daniel Labasso is fouled, and it's a free kick for the home side. Free kick taken. Remington's underneath this one. Close to ground under the challenge from Declan Gray. Free kick for the visitors. There is a game being played in the RA NPL. It's half time at TK Shutter Reserve. West Adelaide, the visitors there, currently 1-0 up against Metro Stars. But back to the action here. Free kick for Blue Eagles. In it comes, met by Dunton. He heads clear, solid. D'Argenio gets a chance there. That one's just gone wide, but there was a deflection, and it will be a corner. There were 2 games played last night in the HPG Homes State League 1. We recap of them once this corner comes in. Left footed, deep, back post. And the challenge for the ball, too robust. Cumberland win the free kick and they come away with it. Diamond Min now in the far side. That one goes out. So 2 games played last night in the HPG Homes State League 1. Adelaide Olympic 5-1 winners over South Adelaide. Ethan Nassau with 2 goals in that one. Ali Aquil 2 goals in that one. And Peter Katsambas also scoring for Adelaide Olympic. Kyle Markham with the sole goal for the away side at South Adelaide in that one. And in the other game played last night, Salisbury United gave themselves some hope as they seek to avoid relegation to State League 2. They had a 3-0 win over Eastern United. Salisbury's goals coming from Matt Taylor, Jacob Jones and John Paul Kumbakau. Kumbakau scoring his first senior goal, as I understand it, in that tie. Big derby match in the Adelaide Hills last night as well. Mount Barker United winning 2-1 at the Summit Sports and Recreation Centre. Alex Metanomsky and Jake Tatarelli scoring for Mount Barker United. Jake Huxtable, the goal scorer for the Hawks in that one. But back to Lady Borough Stadium here, where it is 1-1 between these two sides. Blue Eagles on 31 points. A draw wouldn't be enough to take them any higher than 5th, which is where they started this evening. Cumberland 7th, 28 points. Again, a draw wouldn't be enough for them to shuffle up the table, seeking a spot in the top 6 in finals football with 3 rounds to go after this. Here's Dunton, he clears, sees Remington out the corner of his eye, and Remington's brought that down accidentally by his back, but he's done well enough, chips it over, nice pass to the far side. Here's Lachlan Wisniewski, overlapping run by Scott, side netting only. Attack breaks down. Insert coin to play again. Phelps well to win that one. Seawing Park brings it down, he's forced back, coming together there. Play on, says the referee. Park's still on the ground, but Blue Eagles are playing on anyway. Here's Vanillo, tries to get past Anik Warnakura Saraya. Still has it. Blue Eagles still have a player down. Oh. Cumberland won't be happy about that. Blue Eagles player down. Blue Eagles opted to play on. And then when they lost the ball, play has been stopped. So they'll feel somewhat aggrieved at that, Cumberland, but the welfare of the player, I suppose, is paramount. Even if his own teammates don't seem too fazed by it. Seawing Park, the player who's on the deck. And that result last night for Salisbury United takes them off the bottom of the table. They go to 11th, they're in 14 points. They have Eastern United in their sights Bottom two, of course, are relegated to State League 2 at the end of the year. South Adelaide currently bottom on 12 points. Salisbury United climb out of the bottom into second bottom on 14 points. But they do have Cove and Cobras to play. Sorry, they do have Cobras and South to play in the closing 3 rounds. So Salisbury United, crucial win for them last night. And Eastern United will be disappointed. They drop into that bottom two. Sorry, they're third bottom. So Eastern United with arguably the tougher run in the last 3 games. And they're 4 points adrift of 9th place Cobras. So right now, Salisbury United second bottom and South Adelaide bottom. They're the 2 teams that are in the relegation spots. But Salisbury United would feel fairly positive, I think, about not just their result last night, but their run home. Top 6, of course, play finals in this league. Raiders top, Olympic second, Mudbury Jets third, Fulham United fourth, Blue Eagles are fifth, and Adelaide Atletico sixth. You would imagine that neither of these 2 sides would be satisfied with the draw tonight. They would both be seeking a win. Jackson chips that one up into the night sky. Wanakula Sarai's under it, sees it out, wins the throw. Takes it, it's down the line. Diamond Min brings it down with his shoulder, but William Smith and Thomas clears. Vanillo plays it out wide. Here's Vanillo. Finds Migliaccio. An overlapping run, and it's a corner for Blue Eagles. Christian D'Argenio has made his way down to take that corner. Left-footed in swinger this will be. It's deep, it's to the back post. No takers for Blue Eagles, but it does come off a Cumberland player. And it'll be a corner on the opposite side. Christian Migliaccio makes his way over to take it. Most players position themselves in that 6-yard box. Corner comes in, it's very close to the keeper. He plucks it out of the air. Goes long. Maridadero. Tries to find Germancani. Here's Diamond Min, though. Skips past 2 players, but not the third, and that one's ended up the roof with us. Sam retrieves that and returns it to play. Jaden Labasso, scorer of the opening goal tonight, from all of 2 foot out. Here's a cross into the middle. Met by Josh Swan. But it goes out off Josh Swan. And it's a goal kick for Blue Eagles. And Jackson gets his underway, launches long. Met by Dunton. Here's Wisniewski. Finds Diamond Min on his left. Didn't fancy crossing with his left. Moves it back onto his right. Gets the cross back over. Cleared by Mullins. And then by Declan Gray. And it goes all the way through to the goalkeeper, Ben Jackson. Josh Swan in a foot race there. Uses the body well. Wins the throw-in. Throw-in's taken into the penalty box. It goes. Quiche brings it down. Snap shot there by Min. But straight at Ben Jackson, who takes it comfortably. Substitution will be made by Blue Eagles. Christian Migliaccio, none too happy about the decision, makes his way off on this near side. There's Redmond now for Cumberland, making his way forward. Rolls it out to the far side. Thomas Scott picks it up, puts the cross in, but it's too weighty and it goes out. And just confirmation of the substitution, it's Antonio Hanksari who has come on for Christian Migliaccio. That's the first change of the evening. Here's Quiche now. McSarry offers a challenge. Quiche brushes it off. Into the 63rd minute here. Does that make it 27 to go? On the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard, it is 1-1. Daniel Labasso opening the scoring for Cumberland just before half-time. Carl Phelps pulling one back for Blue Eagles almost immediately. Two goals in additional time in that first period. A match that's ebbed and flowed. Neither side really with the upper hand throughout. Free kick. Edge of the box. Diamond Min picks that one up. Scored a splendid free kick in the Federation Cup semi-final at Service FM a month ago now. From a similar sort of angle, but from the opposite side of the pitch. He was on the left-hand side then. I fancy he'll cross this one though, and he does indeed. Oh, Dunton's there, got his head to it, but couldn't direct it on target. And that one goes out for a goal kick. Labasso gets his head to that one. Blue Eagles have it though, here they come. Fernillo waited too long to receive that one, but play called back there as Carl Phelps was on a run, burst through. Daniel Labasso's down holding his head. He did knock it when he went for a header about just a minute ago or so. He got back up on his feet after the immediate collision, but not looking too good just now. Ellis Dunton with the free kick just inside his own half, launches. No clear-cut chance, and then Diamond Wynn whips it over. Both his head and the bar. Warner Saraya challenges for that one. Swan tries to bring it down. He has it at his feet now. Challenged by Smithson Thomas though for Blue Eagles, and Smithson Thomas wins the throw, takes it. It's a risky ball, popping it up in the air like that. Still no harm came of it. Here's Dunton now for Cumberland. Clears with his left. Catches Swan off guard though. Blue Eagles have it. Shot from distance. Off the foot of Christian Dargenio, but seen off to the side by Jaden Sprout, the goalkeeper. Hugo Remington now. Blue Eagles back in numbers. They've got 5 behind the ball. Remington still sees it from Wisniewski, and then Redmond dispenses with it, hits the referee. An uncontested drop ball here. It's got to go to Cumberland. They were the team in possession. As soon as this touches the ground, they'll be on to Anthony Quichi, though they'll want it back. Quichi retreats. Here's Dunton. Chip over to the far side. Great piece of vision by Dunton. Wisniewski. Solid challenge though. Now it's German Canny on that far side for Blue Eagles. Sprite will clear though for Cumberland. Into the car park and out of play. Substitution now being made by Cumberland. Josh Swan leaves us. Had a decent game, Swan. His evening is done, though. And he's replaced by Jack Yule, wearing number 14. Brother of Adelaide United's Johnny. But Jack's his own man. He won't want us referencing his brother more than once. Here's Ben Jackson in goal for Blue Eagles. Goes long. Yule. Wisniewski loses out though. Blue Eagles have it. Gargano plays it out to the far side. Park picks it up. Remington, former Adelaide Uni player. Isaac Vernello off at pace. Anik Warner-Kula Saraya's with him though. Sprague comes out, picks it up, takes out his own man, but collects the ball as well. Here's Yo combining well with Wisniewski in the far side. Quichi thought about a shot. Finds Diamond Min now. Min on the left. Crosses back into the middle. Blue Eagles are out there. They want it back. Wisniewski with a shot. I feel Ben Jackson had that covered. Throw in for Cumberland. Warner-Kula Saraya takes it, finds Yule, receives it back. That one's going out. Goal kick. Unforced error, you could argue, there for Blue Eagles. Throw in for Cumberland. Unforced error there for Cumberland. Blue Eagles are gifted possession. Both sides guilty there of giving the ball away too cheaply. In the end, it's a throw-in for Blue Eagles on the far side. They've taken it, they go down the line. Intercepted by Thomas Scott. Another throw-in for Blue Eagles. Thomas Scott again gets his head to that one. And Scott clears into the night sky. That one goes. Chased by Diamond Min, but William Smith and Thomas is underneath it. Clears for Blue Eagles. Remington chases that one down, puts a bit of pressure on his opponent, but Blue Eagles still have possession in that far corner. Into the 74th minute now, 16 minutes to go. Here's Diamond Min, skips past the challenger too, gets his shot in, but it's blocked Breaks to Quiche. Now Vernillo. Challenged by Warner Kurosaraya. Min takes over. And eventually it's cleared. Daniel Labasso clears from his back line as well. There's Labasso again. Just a little bit scrappy here. Blue Eagles have it against maybe the run of play. Cross into the middle. And appealing to the assistant that maybe it was offside, but Dunton's cleared the danger anyway. Redmond chips forward, finds Remington. Quiche finds Diamond Min, who turns but can't keep the ball. Thomas Scott with a throw in the far side for Cumberland. 1-1, 2 goals very late in the first half. Daniel Labasso and for Cumberland, and then Phelps for the visitors as Diamond Min picks this up. He's got a little bit of space. He's put in a shot to the far side, and Diamond Min makes it 2-1. What a fine finish from the wee man. And Blue Eagles undone at the back by the pace and guile of Diamond Min, who puts the home side 2-1 up. That goal coming in the 76th minute. And Min has been a threat all night. And he delivers. It's Hugo Remington now, picks the ball up. Here's Min. Declan Gray now for Blue Eagles. They'll be annoyed by that. Cumberland poking the bee's nest. Cornello checks one way, goes the other. Finds Jarmakani. Remington now picks up. Has 3 opponents to beat. Manages to do it, but can't get past the 4th. William Smithson Thomas, the Hulk. Now it's Carl Phelps. Ben Jackson clears for Blue Eagles. Dunton wins another header. Redmond. Seaboon Park now for Blue Eagles on that far side. There's Phelps again. They're being patient here. Dargenio plays it out wide. Here's Diamond Min again. A little bit of space. First touch a bit heavy, but he still has it. Runs into Thomas. Smith and Thomas, excuse me. His run is blocked. Ball goes out. Cumberland opt to make further changes, further substitutions. It looks like Anthony Cucci and Diamond Min, the goal scorer, are the two players who'll be leaving us. Craig Shearer comes on. And Peter Milodonis is the other substitute that's come on for Cumberland. Here's Wisniewski, skips past one challenge and another, makes his way down to the byline, gets his cross in with his right, he does. Met and cleared though by William Smith and Thomas again. More changes this time. Blue Eagles. I believe it's Matthew Jones they've brought on in the far side, Blue Eagles. Yes, confirmation of that. Matthew Jones on for Blue Eagles. Cumberland have got two more substitutions prepared and ready to come on. That will be their fourth and fifth changes of the night. Here's Shearer. Redmond. It's a little bit messy in the middle of the park there, but Cumberland have won it. Here's Lachlan Wisniewski now. Cuts back inside. Thomas Scott goes to ground. Free kick given. For that challenge. Double substitution for Cumberland. It looks like Lachlan Wisniewski's going off on the far side, and looks like the tall, slender figure of Hudson Wellington has come on. And now Hugo Remington makes way as well. And on comes Marcus Ilul. Ilul's first interaction with play to try and get his head to a ball. He's missed it, but there's Redmond now for Cumberland. Finds Shearer, who's playing a deeper role than he normally would. He's dropped deep to collect, but he's now made his way up into that striking position. Ewell back into the middle, finds Redmond. Nice turn by him. That one goes out off Hudson Wellington. Still only a youngster, Wellington. Lots of years ahead of him yet. There's Jones for Blue Eagles. Gudero's underneath this one. Cleared by Labasso. Wellington brings that down nicely. And still got it. Shearer. Five minutes remain here in this HPG Homes State League 1 tie between Cumberland and Blue Eagles. Been a tight, sometimes cagey affair through the last 85 minutes. Jones takes his free kick with his left foot, puts it right into the middle. And a break here to Dargeno. He's put it back into the mix, but Cumberland still have it. Here's Shearer now. Finds Wellington. And the Lules racing in through the middle, so is Shearer, but will Wellington get his ball into the middle? Tries to cut it back, it's intercepted well by... Oh, so much happened there, but what a save ultimately by Ben Jackson to deny Cumberland as they raced forward. Great stop. Keeps Blue Eagles in it. Corner for the home side. It's very deep, goes very much to the back post. Dunton meets it, heads. He'll have to race back now though. Jackson's cleared that. Here's Vanillo. He's forced wide, but he'll try and get his cross in if he can. He's gone to ground. He's rolled funny there on his shoulder, I think. Milodonis clears though, Shearer's underneath it. Declan Gray gets his head to it. It'll be a Cumberland throw when we get restarted, but Isaac Farnello still on the ground. He landed awkwardly in that shoulder. He's holding his right shoulder. He'll need some attention. They've called for the physician. Blue Eagles preparing 3 substitutions in the far side. Looks like they have Salia, Fofana, and look at Kondina and Sebastian Matosevic prepared.
Don't switch off, boys. Come on, let's go. Don't switch off, boys. Come on. Hey, come on. Ready. One, Annie. Right.
Back underway here. Craig Shearer goes to ground. Just had been fouled. Actually, a little pause there. Referee Andrew Kite hadn't finished taking all of his notes after those substitutions were all made. Neither had I, to be honest, so I'm glad that play was pulled back. And it will be a throw-in. Anik Warner Kulasaraya with it for Cumberland. We'll be looking to wind down the clock now. These 3 points of huge importance for Cumberland as they strive to make finals. Cumberland can hold on to this lead and get the 3 points. They'll go to 31 points, which means they'll be level with Blue Eagles. They'll overtake Adelaide Atletico in 6. They'll be level with Blue Eagles on points, but they'll be ahead of them in goal difference. So it'll be a huge win for Cumberland. They'll go from 7th to 5th. Wellington gets his header out to Shearer on the far side. Here's Jones now for Blue Eagles. Turns nicely, comes away with it, left-footed across the face. Here's Fofana. Shearer's onto this one. Slips on the surface as he tries to play the pass in. One senses that this game is not over yet in terms of the scoreboard. Will there be late drama here at Lady Borough Stadium? We are into the 91st minute. Blue Eagles throwing everything at Cumberland now. Here they come through the middle. Marcus Elul now rides one challenge from his opponent there. Matasevich is underneath this one. Monaco Saraya challenges, wins a throw. Monaco Saraya being encouraged to play the ball a bit quicker. Cumberland United in no great rush to get play back underway. They hold this slender 2-1 lead. I want to see this one out. Cumberland appeal for a corner, it's not given. Ben Jackson will be keen to get this back underway now for Blue Eagles. Might be their last chance. Wellington now. Play call back for the foul. Both teams now used their 5 substitutions. There's a yellow card there. I think possibly for wasting time. That's been given to Thomas Scott. It's a scrappy ending to this game. Blue Eagles have it. Ben Jackson, the goalkeeper, will get it started. He'll be in a rush though. This might be the last phase of play. Well met there by Phelps. Flicks it on. Will there be late drama? Savic now makes his way to the box. Daniel Labasso's across well, clears. Salia Fofana now with the throw in for Blue Eagles. Into the penalty area it goes. Dunton meets it. Clears with his head. Carl Phelps wins the throw and he'll take it. Into the box it goes. Flicked on by Declan Gray. Shearer gets a toe to that one. Wellington goes out to meet it. Here's Jones now for Blue Eagles. Surely the last chance. Another throw in into the penalty box. Gray flicks it on, and that goes all the way through to the goalkeeper, Jaden Sprite. He takes it, it goes to the ground. You'll get the 8-second countdown now. 5, 4. He's released it now. Kicks long. Wellington underneath that one. And that's it. The referee, Andrew Kite, has blown the whistle for full time here. It's finished 2-1 for the home side. Daniel Labasso opening the scoring in the 45th plus 1 minute. Only for Carl Phelps to pull one back for Blue Eagles in the 45th plus 2 minutes. It was 1-1 at half time. And then Diamond Min popped up in the 75th minute to score a beautiful goal to the far post and claim the 3 points for the home side. A result that takes them into the top 6. And they'll be happy with their work tonight. Will Cumberland United, Phil Stubbins Warriors march on. I'm glad you could join us tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. It's time to sign off. We'll see you next time. It has finished here 2-1 for Cumberland United over Blue Eagles.
Leo, you know that I go on here. Yeah, just let the players off. No, let the players off first, man. Make it tunnel. Make it tunnel. Make it tunnel. Yeah, make it tunnel. Punch, get on that side. On the other side. You're a Broncos.